It don't hurt to play it.
You got this side on there correctly. Just gotta grind down a little bit on the other side and we should be good to go. Let me just shave this down a little bit. No more binding. No more scraping. I will take this side down just a little bit more, but we're on the right track. There we go. There. And this one in. Come on. Bottom one in. Good. That's good right there. It's got good clearance, top and bottom. All right. There we go. All right.
Is it not? Is it false? Is it false, motherfucker?
You know, we have our standards here, right? So, all right. We're supposed to take it apart. Like that. Okay. Basically our two-piece billet spherical bushings. They've been in the freezer. We're gonna go ahead and put these in right now. Let's say that. You kind of have to, bro. Okay. There we go. Yes, sir. We got and there we go. And now we get our metals in. Rear, front, rear, bolt. Now we'll be tying this one down, putting a little blue Loctite. The important thing is that we got the sleeve inside now. Looks great. That looks great. I'm happy. Let's get the other one on. Oop, gonna have to remove this one. We had to buy various kits for when we did the IRS for the other Mustang. Tools. And we had to get a whole bunch of different kits to get those little things out, you know, and whatnot. So yeah, it was a pain in the butt, man. A lot of little parts and a lot of things that we didn't even really know we were gonna need. But Folleh ended up getting more than one kit because we bought the bushings and everything separate.
Sure.
So we had to buy new bushings again in order to get that removal tool or something or whatever.
Extra parts lying around.
Yeah, so we got a couple things that are lying around. All right.
Hey everybody, this is Saul Castañeda with MCSC at Greenwheels in Chicago. And today what we're going to show you is a little bit of the update that we do with our 8.8 and our 373 that we were having problems mount up our Cobra 94 setup brake system. One of the things that this rear end belongs to our 1993 Ford Fox Body GT that we call Sergeant Reckless. Sergeant Reckless has gone through a lot of work, and we have a 2015 Coyote illuminator in there. We have a Tremec TKO 600, and then we updated the rear end. Although it was an 8.8 and it did have a 373, it had a 4 look in there, so we upgraded to the 5. One of the things that we did, we changed out the carrier.
You can point to it. You know.
We changed out the carrier. We got a new pinion and gear. So the carrier, it's a true 8-inch 8.8 with a 373 gear. And then we got the 31 axle. We got the 31 spline axles from Moser. One of the things that we kept running into was that when we installed all this, our caliper bracket would always ride on the rotor due to the fact that it wouldn't reach all the way to the back. We had a really good long pause on that, going over and figuring out, and then decided to try to take a different route and redesign some things, which didn't work for us in the long run. So we decided to put out a video and ask for some help, which we did. We did get some help. We got some help from Mr. Richard Oben from North Racecars in Missouri. They have been doing this setup for over 20 years. That man is very knowledgeable and explained to me what my issue was with the whole transformation that we did to Sergeant Reckless, as far as the new engine, the new transmission, new floor pans, new frame, new roof, new quarters, new fenders, new hood, new tires, new braking system, and all that good stuff. The only thing that really stayed original to Sergeant Reckless was this housing. The internals were changed from the carrier to the gear to the shims, to pretty much the only thing original is the housing and what holds the carrier in. When we talked to Mr. Richard, he pretty much explained to me, he listened to my problem first and foremost, and he just explained to me that over the whole work that we did good work, we got the good stuff, but we didn't account for the fact that this is an old carrier and things may not always work out because it's old. So yes, the compensations, the shims and stuff were going to be needed. I was really just stuck on it because I need some little bit of a guidance with it. Talking to him further, we were using new shim work and stuff on the carrier. So what I did have was a couple spare shims from an old 8.8 that we did recently, and I brought those with me. So I got 2 shims here, as you can see right here. I got a solid one back here, which gave me a displacement very, very well. Nice. I mean, I know the paw print's gonna ride deep inside here, but that's okay. What it ended up doing, it ended up giving me enough clearance on the caliper and my caliper bracket right here to only put 1 washer here and 1 washer on the bottom, and the same on the other side. What happened, and the bigger problem that we were having, the driver's side was sticking out further, and it took a lot more. It was bigger space in here for it to reach. Once we reshimmed the inside carrier and brought it over a little bit more, everything evened up, which is exactly what Mr. Oben had said to us. So it worked out to perfection, and the only other thing I did was shave down a little bit on the inside of the caliper bracket, just to give me this a little bit more clearance, which I got, and which bolted up just fine. In the overall, we do have all the right equipment, and it worked out beautifully. Now that we got this up and set up, we went ahead and removed the polyurethane upper control arm bushing and went with our spherical 2-piece billet bushing that is going to give us just a little bit more rigidity on this bride. So I can't wait to install this and get this up and running, because it's a long time coming. And now what we got to do is just pretty much buckle it down, button it down, torque it in, run the new brake lines that we got for it, that we're going to make for him ourselves, and we should be able to put this bad boy back in Sergeant Reckless and continue that build. I know it's a long time coming, and a lot of you guys have been waiting for that. There's a lot of people asking about them, and I apologize, but we have found and fixed our problem. Again, I'd like to thank Mr. Richard Oben and everybody who commented on our Facebook and our YouTube to give us and direct us in the right direction, all the videos. Hey guys, thanks a lot, man. I'm glad that we can all get together in this Fox body community and you know, lead each other in the right direction. Which, coincidentally, if you guys have any further ideas or a better way to have done this, please put comments down below. Let us know. Give us some references. You know, don't just yell out stuff just, you know, because you want to. Just, you know, something that we can all base off of, that maybe not everybody has done what we've done, but, you know, someone's stuck in a similar problem somewhere. Along with the other goodies that we got, aside from all that, we had the stock 17-inch, 9-inch tires for it with the stock pony rims, and thanks to Lamar, they pushed out the new 10-inch. So we're gonna put them on.
All right, you done talking?
Yeah. The spherical bushings definitely do set it off a little bit more.
Mm-hmm. All right, Mr. Castaneda, what we got here?
So we got toys. We got more goodies. Like I said before, when we started with the project, we had the 17x9s all the way around, front and rear, original stock pony rims from LMR. As you can see, we have this is our original right here. Nice, clean, beautiful. But I think we wanted to make it look a little meatier, so we're gonna go with our new 10-inch 17. Look at this thing, man. This is wrapped with a Mickey Thompson. So yeah, that's it's gonna be a big difference. We have a 315/35/17 back here. You know, it's the same things we run on the grunt. We're running the stock pony rims on this guy, so we're just gonna mock it up, see what it looks like. All right, let's check it out, just to give each other an idea what we're gonna do here. This is looking good already.
Good Lord.
Just tightening them down just by hand.
Oh, Lord. So how does this make you feel when you decide that this is the kind of rider you want?
If you can't see what my face looks like, then you know you're probably not watching the channel. This is crazy, man. We're definitely gonna lose a core shock. I mean, wow. Oh man. The good thing about it is that we do have Maximum Motorsports torque armbar for it that we'll be installing. You'll see the video for that coming up soon.
Christmas in July.
Or over September. The end of it. This is crazy. Get tired. So we go polish this guy up.
Seems like it's Christmas today.
Oh man, it's Christmas every day. Coming from car parts, man. There's a happy car park. You know, then we have here the drive shaft for Sergeant Reckless. It is from Ford Performance Racing, all aluminum, 31 spline for our TKO 600, ready to mount up into our 8.8 373 gear. This thing is gonna be awesome, man. So guys.
Oh boy, clean up that flange and we should be good. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah. It's gonna work out real nice. Buckle this down, we'll get it into the car. Very nice. Very nice. Can't wait to get this all set up. Oh, come back here, garbage. Just got a call from Kansas.
It's like spam.
Over there. Motherfucker. Once we get this bad boy back inside, once we do that, we'll be doing plumb work, the tank, and what I mean by plumb work is the brake lines and stuff, and we should be ready to move on into the interior for Sergeant Reckless, laying down the the dynamat and wiring, most importantly, so we can hear that bad boy, that beautiful coyote illuminator just roar. So stay tuned, guys. I'd like to thank everybody that watches us on YouTube, follows us on Facebook and Instagram. Thank you very much. Keep following. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that bell, and follow the rest of the builds we got going on. We have KSD, we have the Grunt, we Reckless, and everything else that you see in the shop come in. Thanks a lot. You know, and then not only that, follow the Illinois car culture. The car show's coming up. We're ending the season, but still catch a couple. So thanks for watching, guys. Hope you subscribe. We'll see you again soon.